My last made me feel like I would never try again, but when I saw you, I felt something I never felt. Come closer, I'll give you all my love. If you treat me right, baby, I'll give you everything. Talk to me, I need to hear you need me like I need you. Fall for me, I wanna know you feel how I feel for you, love. Before you, baby, I was numb, trying to pain by pouring up, speeding fast on the run, never wanna get caught up. Now you're the one that I'm calling, swore that I'd never forget. Don't think I'm just talking, I think I might go all in. No exceptions, girl, I need ya. Like I'm out of my mind, cause I can't get enough. Only one that I give my time, cause I got eyes for ya. Might make an exception for ya, cause I've been feeling ya. Think I might be out of my mind, I think that you're the one. My last made me feel like I would never try again, but when I saw you, I felt something I never felt. Come closer, I'll give you all my love. If you treat me right, baby, I'll give you everything.
Welcome back, Pikeville High School, to your Valentine's Day edition of Panther Power Hour with your hosts, Emma Johns.
And Harrison River.
Now for your weekly news.
Seniors cap and gown money is due next Friday, and we'll be taking cap and gown pictures on February 28th.
Shout out to my homie, Eli Tan, for winning the 8th grade Pike County Spelling Bee. Way to represent your school.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Remember, guys, just because it's Valentine's Day does not mean the PDA rules are not in effect. Make sure you're not hugging up with your boyfriend or girlfriend in the hallways. You know, we got eyes everywhere looking for that stuff. So just make sure the rules still apply.
Welcome back to your Panther Sports exclusive with old Kelsey Joe!
And O'Connor Joe!
And this is your Panther Sports exclusive.
Last week, the girls' basketball team picked up a good win against Belfry.
Saturday, the girls and boys basketball team also played with Russell and South Laurel. Tuesday, the junior high boys basketball team played in West Virginia. And for Saturday, the junior high boys basketball team plays in their constellation game. Good job to the cheer team who got 5th in nationals this past weekend. Good job, girls. We are so proud of you.
Big congrats!
And now we'll pass it on to some of our top athletes in the school.
I'm here with Jackson Hensley, who just recently signed with Wake Forest, and I have Tanner Hamilton with me to ask him a few questions about his decision.
So Jackson, are you excited to play college football?
Yeah, I'm really excited to get the opportunity to keep playing football.
So why was Harvard not the right place?
Well, it was pretty far from home, and so that was a big thing for me. But I had to pay a lot more money than I did at Wake Forest, and so that was a big part of that too. And it's also that Wake Forest is in the ACC, so it's just bigger football.
So with that being said, are those the reasons that made Wake Forest feel like the right fit for you?
Yeah, the big three for me was Wake Forest is really good academically, and I was getting a lot more money, and it's also bigger football.
All right, thank you for your time.
Jackson Hensley, Demon Deacon.
Today on Panther Sports, I'm going to be joined here with Harrison Booher, our cross-country star at Pikeville High School. Today I have a few questions for Harrison and what cross-country and track means to him. So our first question will be, what do getting D1 offers mean to you?
Well, you know, I've always tried to work as hard as I possibly could. You know, I may not be the best runner out there in the world, but I've also tried to just work just as hard as the best ones do. And so finally, you know, throughout my career, I've been a little frustrated, and then I'm finally starting to get some Division I offers. So now it's kind of just like a validation for my hard work that I've put in over the years.
So as a high school student, I know that you've broken many PR records as a cross-country member. What are some of the greatest achievements that you've achieved?
Probably individually would be breaking the 2-mile school record. It was originally like 10:03 or something, 10:02 I think, and so I ended up breaking 10 minutes. So I ran a 9:59 3,200 meter, which is about 2 miles, and so I ended up averaging less than a 5-minute mile for 2 miles. And then probably as a team would be, of course, when we got runner-up as the cross-country state this past year. You know, previously the highest Pikeville had ever finished as a team was 4th, and so our goal was to either get 2nd or win the state championship, and we ended up getting 2nd, so that was really awesome. I'm proud of my team.
Well, looks like our time's up with the interview for Harrison Brewer. Thanks for coming and having you on the show.
Thank you, Connor.
I'm Kelsey Joe Tackett, and I have my co-host,
Alexia Wilkerson.
and today we have Pikeville wide receiver Clay Tinsley. So, Clay, recently you committed to play football at EKU. Before we get into that, just tell us, what are your expectations going into freshman year of college?
I think they'll redshirt me my freshman year, put some weight on me. I'm a little skinny boy right now, so hopefully they put like 20 pounds on me and I get stronger and then I'll be able to make an impact on the field.
So, Clay, what made you choose EKU out of all the offers you got?
My dad played there. I didn't try to let that influence why I went, but I went down there and they recently just got a new coaching staff. I went down there and they just treated me like I was meant to be there, and just the way it felt. I grew up there. I grew up watching them play, so it just felt right. I got some friends on the team, so I think I'll adjust fine.
All right, so in 2 years, where do you see the football team? Where do you see yourself on the football team? Your role?
Well, hopefully, I think the team, the recruits that we have coming in, I think we'll really be able to make an impact. The 2020 recruit class is really good for Easton. So hopefully, we're at a chance to where we compete for the OVC conference title, and hopefully, I'm a big contribution to that. That would make me proud. I think it'd make my family proud too.
All right, so last question: what does it feel like to get to be a D1 football player now? After all the hard work, what's it feel like?
It's definitely rewarding, I'm just blessed, God blessed me with the opportunities to go play at the next level. But I don't really look at it as that way. I'm just blessed I can go play football, Division 1, Division 2, Division 3. I'm just blessed I can play the game that I love.
And this is all for your Panther Sports exclusive with old Kelsey Joe.
And on Connor Joe.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so. At long last, love has arrived. I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Part of the way that I stand, there's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and it's quite alright.
All right, what we got here, Alex? It looks like Asian chicken. All right, the basket was very warm, so I'm excited for this. We're here with the One Bite Food Reviews. I'm Harrison Brewer, joined with special guest Jackson Mullins, also a state champion. So we're about to dive into this Asian chicken. What are you thinking about before we get into it? Are you excited for this, or?
Well, first off, I want to say this isn't my favorite school lunch, but I'm going to be open to it, and I'm going to score it accurately.
All right, let's just keep an open mind going into it. I'm excited for this. One bite, everyone knows the rules. Good texture, good chicken girth. The sauce is very viscous. It's got a good viscosity to it. It's nice and warm. The chicken was actually really moist into it. It was really juicy. I could just feel the juices just excreted from the chicken. What are you thinking about it?
I agree with the viscosity. It was like there was jelly all over it or something. It was really
One
really,
bite,
really
one bite, everyone
slimy.
knows the rules.
The chicken, I didn't really like it. I didn't like the sauce. I don't know what's Asian about it particularly, but it's really slimy. I don't really like it. I didn't like it coming into here. This might have been the worst batch I've tried.
Really?
Yes.
See, I'm not feeling the same way. So, what kind of score are you going to give this one, Jackson?
Probably,
One bite, everyone knows the rules.
let's go with a 4.20.
Wow.
So it didn't quite get a 5.
That's the lowest score I've had. You know what? I'm not going to go that low on it. Wasn't spectacular. Wasn't as good as the other things that we've reviewed on here, the spicy chicken sandwiches and stuff. But I'm still going to give it about a 7-1. 7-1. Yeah.
I want to be clear that the lunch ladies do make some good lunches, but this is not one of them. I'm not very fond of it. I don't like it.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Jackson. But we appreciate your honesty here. But
thanks for having me,
You know,
Madison.
it is one of my probably favorites. But
I
that's okay.
wouldn't eat this.
That's why we
if
do
I was
food
starving.
reviews. You know, we got mixed reviews here. So this has been your One Bite Pizza Review, sponsored by the PHS Fan Section. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and Instagram. The links will be right here. So yeah, that's all. Thanks for joining me, Jackson, and we'll see you next week. Thanks, Alex.
Hi, Phil Swift here for Flex Tape, the super strong waterproof
Lord have mercy,
tape.
that's a hole.
And it just fixed it.
Oh my God.
How you just slap the tape on
Make
it
it
like
instantly
That's
patch,
that Flex Tape.
bond, seal, and repair.
Crazy.
Flex Tape is no
Oh,
more.
that thing, oh my God, it's gone.
Fix that whole thing, Phil. Wait, do you think it works underwater?
Couldn't you just buy me a bucket, bro? Oh my gosh, the duct tape ain't gonna work, so Phil's gonna put some Flex Tape on there. Wow.
Oh my God.
Plus, Flex
Don't
Tape's
tell me it works
powerful
underwater.
adhesive
It works
is
underwater.
So strong,
Watch it. He put it underwater. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
Oh my
it even
God.
works underwater.
Wow,
Now
good job,
you can
Phil.
repair
No, he's gonna
That
fix the
is
swim pool with
without
it.
draining.
Look at it.
Flex Tape is
They
perfect
fixed his
for
boat
marine,
too.
campers, and
And his
RVs.
camper.
Flex Tape is super strong.
Really
And
strong.
once it's on,
That is like
it
what?
holds on
Hey,
tight.
what?
45
pounds.
Easy auto repair.
His bumper's
Flex Tape
off?
keeps
Oh,
its
wow.
grip.
Oh, that Ram Dodge wouldn't have a crack in it.
That's
That's extreme off-road. Oh, my God.
That's a lot of
Big
damage.
damage.
Right through the roof.
Becomes super wide, so you can easily patch large holes.
Look at that.
To show you the power of
Phil,
Flex Tape,
Phil's a mad man. Saw that boat.
In half.
I saw this boat in half.
I saw this boat in half.
How'd you know that?
How's he
And
gonna fix
repaired
it?
it with only Flex Tape. Not only does Flex Tape
We should do that
power
with
It's on the
sign.
water.
hold
What if we
the
do that with a
boat
sign?
together, but it creates a super strong watertight seal.
think
So
it'd work.
the inside is
That'd be a good way to
completely
test it.
dry. Yeah,
Whoa, Phil, it's
Hit the
away.
weight.
Cut, peel, stick, and seal. Imagine
fix your
everything
AC.
you can do with the power of
So
Flex
much
Tape.
more is what I like to hear.
That's nice. Phil really delivered that well.
Yeah.
But I still think we should try it.